Well, I play a character called Maya Hansen, who is a incredibly smart, some would say, sort of genius scientist who's developed some very cutting-edge technology, which is one of the principal components that drives the story. She is involved in the whole Iron Man world because she met Tony Stark a long time ago when she was an MIT student being funded to research into a certain field that he's also a specialist in, because he's a specialist in everything, because he's like that. And then they sort of met a long time ago, and then she resurfaces in his life 10 years later. It's a formula that my character, Maya Hansen, has developed, which essentially reprograms your genetic code so that you can regrow your body to be however you want it to be, essentially, so you can become superhuman. He's a real force, and he's very energizing to work with, because he's very unexpected, and he knows this character. He knows Tony Stark inside out. He understands him so completely. And I think what's particularly charming and wonderful about Tony Stark and what he's done to create him is that he's this great wit. He's very funny, and that's how he shows his intellect, is through wit. And that's pure Downey Jr. That's not really anything else. That's just him, and he is quick-witted like that. And so it's very, very thrilling to work with, because you have to kind of give as good as you get, if you know what I mean, which is a great challenge and fun. Guy Pearce is a really, really just a fantastic actor who I'm always very in awe and admiration of, and have known sort of peripherally for a while. So I was really excited to get to work with him on this, and he's great. The thing that I really like about this storyline is that everyone assumes, oh, there's going to be some sort of love triangle, it's going to be some massive cat fight between Pepper and Maya, and it was never that on the page. Instead, they did what the Iron Man franchise has nearly always done, which is sort of subverts expectations and stereotypes, and actually made it about two very smart women who know that who understand this rather eccentric figure, and there's a sort of bonding that happens between them because of that, and they're sort of very funny about it, and not at all what you expect. Tony Stark has all the sort of hallmarks of a great hero. Like, he's at the top, he's rich, he's brainy, all the rest of it, but he's sort of tragically flawed and human. And so the fact that you can make someone who is in essence not very easy to relate to, incredibly sympathetic and warm and charming, and you just want to be his best friend, is what makes it. I mean, that's the payoff, really.